Welcome to Holly's Hair House, where every customer is in danger of leaving with a bald spot. So if I could draw your attention here and here, I think it'll be obvious what we need to do today to make this customer happy. Looks like our friend got a little bit overzealous when they were tweezing their eyebrows. It happens to everyone. Luckily, we can fix that right up. Now I'm gonna go in for the trim, but trust me when I say, do not do this at home. This is for professionals only. So if you're a fan of my channel, you'll know that I've been testing out a few new jobs in VR lately, just in case this whole being a YouTuber thing doesn't work out. Today, I'm opening up a multi-service salon. We do hair, cut and color, we do facial hair, we even do tattoos when they're requested. Cannot wait to show you that. But we're just getting warmed up. I'm starting with something pretty simple. Fixed up this guy's beard. That's looking pretty good. Now it's time to shave his whole head, as requested. This is one of my favorite cuts to do because I can't make a bald spot when the entire head is bald. Just takes a little bit of the pressure off. Gonna move you down here. So I decided to go with the 2mm buzz here, which gets us pretty close to the scalp. Obviously, we're gonna have to go a bit closer than that if we're gonna give this custy the shining dome of his dreams. I might need to wax the top like a car to make sure that it's like really reflective. What he really wants is for the light to bounce off it with such ferocity that you need to wear sunglasses if you try to look at him. And me, I like to make dreams come true. Okay, just notice that I've mussed with the beard line. Might just fix that up before anybody notices. I'm obsessed with this spray-on hair situation. If you knew that you can spray the hair right back on again, would you ever try out being bald just for fun? I think I would, just for curiosity's sake. So now I'm going in with a straight razor. First, I'm going to make him look like a member of the royal family. Beautiful. And next, we're just going to take off all of the hair. You got to be real careful around the ears. One slip up and that's going to get you a really bad Google review. Wow, look at that beautifully shaped dome. Sometimes I think about what I would look like with a shaved head, and on one hand, I think I would look really tough, but on the other hand, I'm worried I have a lumpy head. Anyway, I think we're almost done with this custy. Have we made his dreams come true? Let's have a look. Ta-da! What do you think, my man? Does he like it? Oh, does he ever? Yes, that's a 3-star cut. Okay, next up in the chair, we've got this guy who is looking for a strong look. Wow. This looks like it's gonna be challenging. We're trying to do another artfully rendered bald head, and we've got multiple different colors of facial hair. And then does he want that face tattooed on his arm? On his head? Where's that tattoo supposed to go? Yeah, this is going to be a tricky one, but like this video if you think I'm up for the challenge. I work best when I'm feeling confident, and my confidence rises every time I see a thumbs up. Okay, well, first things first, I'm taking the glasses. They're super cute, and I'm keeping them for myself. Next, multicolored facial hair. I can't say that this is a look I've ever seen in real life, but it is very bold. Like matching the goatee to the hair on top of the head. It's very interesting. I am wondering, I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, is the plan to shave off the top of the head and that's where the tattoo goes? Because if so, that is a bold vision. But I'm not here to criticize the vision. The clients are the visionaries. I'm just the magician that makes it all happen. If you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, Holly is like a natural talent at barbery. Obviously, this is her calling. How could she do anything else? Well, I will have you know I've been trying out a few careers in VR. I've also been training to be a dentist and a veterinarian. So if you've seen all three, let me know in the comment section which career should I pursue if YouTube suddenly disappears. Put a tooth emoji for dentist, an animal for vet, and a little haircutty emoji if you think that I belong in the salon. Okay, it's straight razor time. I need to make room for this tattoo. That's the bit that I'm most excited about. So I do think it's a bit unusual that the client has specifically chosen this angry face tattoo, but they haven't given me any guidance about where they actually want the tattoo. I'm just going to go with the very crown of the head because there's heaps of room. Who knows what his plan is? Maybe it's to scare off swooping birds? Maybe our man is getting ready for magpie season? Maybe he just thinks that the angry face will make him look really tough and cool. Speaking of, gotta get you these cool sunnies. Slide those on. Okay, Slay, now I just need to figure out how to print off stencils. Just gotta make sure that it looks like I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't want him to get nervous because I'm an amateur. Okay, angry face, angry face. It is, here we go. Oh, that looks great. See if that fits on the old dome. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Okay, you ready? Let's get it. I'm also just noticing that this guy doesn't seem to have any other visible tattoos, so really bold to just go straight for the giant head tattoo. But I guess, you know, if he doesn't like it, his hair can just grow over top of it. No big deal. I am screaming, though. This is the funniest choice for your first tattoo. It looks like a whole other person up there. Mama, a girl on your head. Okay, that's all cleaned up. Head shiny, head clean. Okay, I think we've done it. The vision is complete. But is he going to like my tattoo placement choice? Woohoo! He loves it! Yeah, big dog. Want to practice your artistry in peace? Try a Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book. Now available on Amazon. Okay, next to the chair, finally someone who doesn't want me to make them bald. I was starting to think that I'd gained a bit of a reputation for being like the person to come to if you just want all your hair shaved off. Which is not like a terrible reputation to have, but what if people start to think that that's all I'm able to do, you know? Like, oh yeah, you could go to Holly's hair house, but only if you want to have like no hair. I think I would much rather have a reputation to be like the salon that you go to when you want to get like a wicked skull tat. I am also into the creative facial hair. That's fun to me. Okay, before we dye the facial hair, I'm just going to get you a pair of protective sunglasses here. I'm going to slide these on. You just don't want to risk getting an eyeball full of green hair dye. Otherwise, the next VR experience I play is going to have to be Holly's Ophthalmic Surgery Clinic. And becoming an eye doctor sounds like a lot of hard work. I don't know if I have it in me to be an ophthalmologist. I might not have a choice, though, if I keep getting dye in this guy's eyes. Close your eyes, and then you won't be crying. The sunglasses alone will not protect you. You must close your lids. I gotta say, I love this color combination. It's like we got a bit of teal on top, and then like a bit of a lime green at the bottom. It's very cool. I want to know, if you're walking into Holly's hair house, you're getting your hair dyed today, what color are you choosing? Are you going with the teal? Are you going with the lime green? Maybe you're going with some sort of like rainbow combination. Let me know in the comment section. So a really common mistake when you're spraying on the hair dye here in the salon is to forget about the area around the ears. And that's actually very important. We want a nice, even color. Okay, you don't need these sunglasses anymore. You want to keep those. That's an extra charge. And I think you're looking great, my man. You're looking fresh. You're looking cool. Oh. Yeah, he likes it. Oh, okay. What the? 2 stars? What's that? Oh, I forgot to do the back. Welcome to the chair, Granny. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do your hair today. And a tattoo. This is going to be next level. All right, so first off, I've decided that we're just going to start with a nice, clean palette. Now, a lot of hairdressers would disagree with my strategy of starting with a nice bald head, but I think that's just because most hairdressers don't have access to hair in a can. And honestly, that's on them. I'm going to use the tools that are available to me. Granny's got a vision for a really, really cool, unique blue haircut, and I'm not sure if that's a hedgehog or a porcupine that she wants to get a tattoo of. If we've got any animal experts watching who want to let me know in the comment section how I can tell the difference between a hedgehog and a porcupine, that would be really, really useful right now. I think the only difference I know is that hedgehogs are usually smaller than porcupines, but it's kind of hard to tell when you're looking at a little drawing like that. Oop, lost my straight blade. There we go. Honestly, such a relief that my tools regenerate in the salon. After we get this hair off, we're going to have to start thinking about a placement for this hedgehog tattoo. Obviously, huge compliment that Granny has decided to come to me for her first ever tattoo. And doing it in her 80s, what a queen. Okay, let's do a hair first. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I guess the dye has nothing to stick to. That's not really going to work. Okay, spray on some hair first. Maybe bubble? Wow, it looks like galaxy ice cream. I don't know if that's quite what we're going for, and I want to make sure that I get this hairline nice and precise. So, yeah, let's try precise. Is that going to give us... Oh, that's pretty precise. Just going to make sure that I can actually dye the hair as well. So we'll try out our little blue spray can. That seems to work. Okay, I think we're onto something. I'll keep the blue handy because we're going to need a lot more of that. Maybe I should use precise line to do like an outline of the whole hairline, and then I can like fill it in with something thicker. I hope this is precise. Doesn't feel super precise. That's not quite what I was going for. It's okay. We can fix it in post. We can get it with the razor. We can make that hairline nice and straight. Let's try thick. Oh my gosh, that is thick. Don't look in the mirror just yet, Granny. This is a work in progress. This is not the final look. This is definitely not the final look. I thought the hard part was going to be removing the hair, but it turns out spraying the hair on is really, really difficult. But that's what we invented razors for. So I'll just get like a nice thick layer of hair up on the top here, and then we can worry about this nightmare of a hairline. Yeah, maybe just fill it out in the back a little bit more too. Is it looking good? Hard to tell. Okay, let's at the very least make it blue. If it can't be precise in terms of the hairstyle itself, the least we can do is make sure that we've got a top quality dye job that's gonna last just ages, heaps of washes. This color's gonna be staying vibrant. It's gonna be poppin'. I don't quite know what to do about the fact that the hairline still looks pink. Even though I'm spraying like heaps and heaps of blue on it, it still looks a bit pink. Oh, I accidentally did the eyebrows. We'll just make it all blue. Okay, trimming. First, I'm gonna take out a bit of the volume in the back. That was pretty unintentional. Like, judging from the picture, it looks like Granny wants like a relatively full head of hair, but we don't want it to be too like pompadour. So decided to go with the 15mm. It's like a bit longer. I am now seeing a little bit of inconsistency with the color. That's okay, we can fix that up. That looks good. Do ya feel good? What are we thinking for the tattoo? What about face? You want a face tattoo? How about I just print off this stencil? We can try it out in a few places. That looks pretty big. Too big for your hand, too big for the face. Let's see if I can scale this down a bit. Heaps of cool design options. Love that. See, I think this would look really cool on Granny's hand. It doesn't quite fit though, so I'm going to try to make it even smaller. Will the smallest design fit? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. We can explore some other options. Okay, back to my bread and butter. It's skull tat time. That looks sick. Granny's gonna look so metal. Let's get it. Oh wow, I'm doing such a great job. This is like photorealism. I don't know when I got so talented. Just another one of my hidden talents, I suppose. Oh my gosh, Granny is gonna lose her mind when she sees this. This is looking so good. Just gotta clean a bit of the ink off the head here. Make sure everything's nice and sanitized. Granny look heckin' cool. Okay, let's spin her around. See what you think. Oh, I forgot to go back to the hairline. Woohoo! She loves it! 3 stars. Okay, so my next customer seems to be entering the witness protection program the way they want to look completely different. Are you on the run, or are you going to a 70s party? Whatever the reason, it's a very cool vision, and I am delighted to try to help bring it to life for you today. Lots to work on here, though, so we better get down to business. First, I'm going to draw on your mustache. This is extremely difficult to do. Yeah, the 2 sides of the mustache, you gotta remember, they're sisters. They're not twins. Okay, mustache turned out quite a lot thicker than I expected. Maybe I can just fix that up. That's not fixing it. That's making it quite a lot worse. Can I make the other one match? This is not going the way I wanted it to. That's okay. I'm gonna spray that back on. I want them to look like sisters, not distant cousins. At the moment, they look like strangers. Oh, and I've accidentally sprayed him in the eye. That's going to lose me a star. Okay, you know what? I think that's looking better. Maybe I can just take it. It's really hard to use this razor. Ah! Abort. We gotta spray that back on again. We need a precise line. Oh. Yeah, one of the most important things in this job is never letting the customer see you sweat. It'll undermine their confidence in the whole experience. So instead, I just have to maintain my poker face and be like, yes, this is exactly what I meant to do. This is all part of my process. I like to shave off the mustache and then I spray it back on again. And then I just repeat that process several times until I get the perfect curl on the mustache. That looks pretty perfect to me. I don't know. Maybe I need to step away from the straight razor. Maybe I need to try something else. I could try, snip, snip. This doesn't really seem to help with the sharpness of the line. Maybe I could go with a very small... Nah, this doesn't work, does it? I don't know about that. I need to stay calm. I can't lose it. I just got to make it blonde. We were always going to have to make it blonde, so why not now? That looks good, but I'm starting to feel tempted by the razor again. Maybe just one more try. Dang this straight razor. It's just so hard to make it look good, although that's maybe a little bit better. Nice and thin. I've lost the edges again. It's all gone. It's all gone sideways. Thank goodness for precision line. If I didn't have the option to spray back on this facial hair, I would be the one crying. I just want it to look perfect. It's hard to know when to quit. Okay, maybe I can draw attention away from the mustache with these super cool star-shaped glasses. Those look sick. That will also help protect your eyes for the blondening of the eyebrows. Beautiful. And then this customer is going completely against the trends. It's like everyone else is coming out of here with a bald tattooed head. And they're like, actually, I am going to be going with the full head of hair. It's nice, do something a bit different. So I've decided to go in with the thick line here, make it nice and full. Just a beautiful head of hair coming out of this can. I want to make sure that we've got lots of hair to work with because it looks like the style that this customer wants is like something quite puffy, quite fluffy, lots of volume. Sorry, just gonna have to move you down here for a moment. Want to make sure we don't neglect the crown of the head. A beautiful full head of hair. That looks fantastic. I've accidentally given you mutton chops, but I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. It's not part of your vision though, so I'll get rid of those. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. Just got to make it all blonde. Get everything matching. Oh wow, that's like a really strong blonde color. I wonder if that is definitely what he wants. Like the picture looks a bit more like sandy brown. I don't know, I'm kind of having doubts here. I've gone with like a much stronger look. It's like if you're gonna be blonde, just be blonde, you know? But I'm not sure if it matches the picture or not. I don't know, I think it looks good though. And who knows, maybe after a couple of washes, the color will soften. Let's have a look at the full effect, the final look. Beautiful. Finished. Final custody of the day. What do you think? He says, okay.